Hello everyone, and welcome to episode 5 of Clair Obscur. We are still in camp, just where we left off with the last episode, and I'm pretty certain that we've talked with everybody, including Hexga. We've upgraded our gear and our abilities, so I think we're ready to bed down for the night. We even wrote in the journal. Unless I didn't. Let's go ahead and check this. I thought we did this, but it would have been crossed off. Gustav finds a spot where he can be alone. He spends some time writing in his journal. He writes about Hexga and how incredible it is to travel on such a legendary creature. He hopes that one day his apprentices will read everything that he wrote.
For those who come after.
Gustav heads back. I'm glad that it reminds you, hey, you should go do that. You don't have to, but I like that we didn't miss it. So let's just remember the current objective, which I know is to go into the Stone Wave Cliffs, which is, I believe, where the rock is that Hexga says that he needs in order to be able to fly, even though he can fly, but I guess the people are very heavy. It's a very Hexga style thing here. Cross the Stone Wave Cliffs to find Flory, Hexga's pet rock that enables him to swim. Okay, swim instead of fly. He can fly though, so it's fine.
I envy them, those who can't see, those who know not that they are not, and those who live, blithe and free, sins forgotten, and thus absolved, a fresh dawn in their playground, while we live in shadows. Swimming in ink, we are but a fragile dream, a singular weed, resisting, ever resisting, that iron dirt, that eternal law. Those who can't see, those who know not, that they are not. Do you know? We are fellows, those who know not that they are not.
And there we go. Just as we go to head in here, if we are not, as viewers, to interpret that as old Gustav and withered Mael, I'm not always really great with facial and voice recognition. Like, it's just not my strong suit. I'm not great with faces, but by God, they look exactly like those characters. We're going to head into the Stoneside Cliffs here. Okay, that's a hell of a cool view. Nope.
Wanna go for a ride? Apparently, that was where people went on dates, you know? What do you think happened in those cabins?
No, actually, my guess is this was Expedition 50. You see, they created this giant wheel, and they tried to cross the world.
Okay, Professor.
Mes amis, Flory's close. I can feel it. Come on, you can fly. Can't you get Flora yourself?
Oh no! Too much effort.
So, wait. Hexga is that powerful?
Apparently so. But also lazy.
All right, let's go.
What a weird creature.
There's a lot of ways to do a very, very powerful creature that is extremely irritating to me. Albert Wesker from the Resident Evil games particularly comes to mind. Hexga does not. I actually really find Hexga quite charming. Because it's like, I don't know him. I don't know where this story is going. I'm just sort of... Hexga does feel like he's adhering to some sort of set of rules or code that makes perfect sense to him. And the rest of them are just like, all right, listen, if you're willing to help. This absolutely does not look like that place I can go. I'm going to press up against this. I hope it's a wall. Yes, it is. Okay. I guess it's that I get the feeling that Hexga is just kind of like living his best life and isn't trying to... I don't know. He just doesn't bother me in the way that I think he very well could.
Interesting.
I know when I pick up $790 off the ground, I say interesting. I think we're pretty... Yeah, we're pretty good on skills. We'll examine all that later. Oh. Well, everybody get ready. It's like the ropes, like we just went up. The fact that the journals are holographic crystals. The fact that everybody's fighting with swords, but also can, like, fire energy bolts from their hands. There's so much about this world that makes sense to the people in it, and that I'm just sort of, like, following along for the ride. The Hexga just feels like another element of that. If the rest of the world was more grounded in realism, I feel like maybe this would be like, who is this jackass that they're all interacting with? But because everything's so odd, it just kind of makes sense and you go with it. It's interesting how the world building helps out.
The 78. Maxence. Stealing the airships. But we knew we had to try, and it worked. We deserve strong leaders, not those old fools on the council hiding under the dome. Under their control, our people are condemned to a slow, inevitable extinction. Their timid half-steps achieve nothing. The answers are not in Lumiere. They are out here. Our only choice is to take matters into our own hands. Fortune favors the bold. We must forge ahead with conviction.
Oh, I love these when I can solve them, which we have every single time so far. Not a big fan of, like, the decor. What does it mean? Don't answer this, but, like, there's a paint cage. There's a bunch of corpses around it. There's no other... Did they just happen to be here when the gamage happened? Let's look around in this area, but there is a crawl through that it might be time to go in. And a rope. Let's do the crawl through first. I mean, we're clearly up here for a reason. It doesn't bring us up here for nothing. Let's climb up the other side. I don't see it yet. I don't see any of the keys. See, there's one. Here's another. There's clearly going to be something on the other side. Or like, maybe I didn't look carefully enough in the actual crawl under here. Like, maybe it's in here. Nope. There is no reason for this area to be here except to shoot a key. To get up high and to be able to see something from an angle that you can't see any other place. Maybe it comes up later, like maybe there's like a tether that goes across, or there's something else, there's some other purpose to this, but boy, howdy, does it feel like this is someplace that I should stand and shoot a key open. And I don't see a thing. And if we come down here, which is not that much different. The nice thing about the keys is that they pulse. Oh, I see it. I was about to say, they pulse and move around. Are you... Okay, nope. That got it.
Nice.
Delaram for... Oh, yes, it's definitely a Gustav weapon. Let's take a quick look. Oops, oops, oops. So, Delaram is... Oh, it's another light weapon. Oh, well, see, now I feel a little bit foolish for putting so many points into Demonam, because Delaram is also light. It's 100 points more power, 50% more powerful, and it scales off luck instead of agility. Wow, how? This is so much better. Okay, well, let's grab this. It's way better. It's so much better. Okay. Whew. Let's go save it really quick. Actually, hold on. Can we get past Crystal Man, or is he going to be a bummer? He's going to be a bummer, I know. Can we just put a pin in the fact that there is absolutely a collectible back there? Some sort of a purple that we want to get? I'm going to try to get the purple, but if we get into a cutscene fight against Crystalloid...
Great.
Just checking. Why don't we look on the other side as well, and then we can get proper humiliated.
What are you waiting for? Come fight me.
Now hold on, I'm picking up some pictos. Breaking counter, 50% increased break damage on counterattack. Oh man, that makes me wish I was better at counterattack. Not that I wasn't already wishing that. I didn't see what the specs were though. Breaking counter, it's level 7. Critical rate 10%. We know who this goes on. Boy, but attack lifesteal I really like. Then again, he can heal himself. We should put this on somebody who cannot heal themselves, like CL. So we're going to take attack lifesteal off, and we're going to put on breaking counter. And his crit rate is now exactly 50%. I never thought we'd get up past 30, but okay. So with her, 1 AP on battle start I like, but that's only 5. Yeah, I think we want to put our expensive ones on. Let's go ahead and... Plus, she doesn't need AP as much as some of the others. She does need the health, though. Oof. What are some of our other stats? She has already got Energizing Start 3, Healing Mark. Yeah, we've really stacked her up with all of this stuff. on hitting a marked enemy once per turn and the defense. Okay, let's roll with this. We're good. And actually, we should think about who we want to attack with Crystal Guy. So Ciel's level 20. Mael, we've got Mael, Gustave, and Lune. I think we tag Ciel out and we put Lune in because now she's a lower level. I'm also going to note that if it comes to the point where Gustave is more than a level ahead of everybody else, I will do battles without Gustave. I figure, like, the guy that I am is that we just want to make sure that he's ready to fight.
Take him down.
My sword is death.
Oh, the mark didn't go away when it hits the shield. I thought it would get expended and wasted. I'm glad that I was dumb on that. We learned something. Thermal transfer, if the target is burning, we get back 4 AP, which is a little bit of a waste because she has so many. Can we do anything else? Consumes fire for increased damage? Sure, let's do this.
Lightning, strike!
Let's go for powerful.
Let me help.
And we're going to go for offensive switch. Immolation or electrify? We don't have any ice saved up. Although the light energy, my understanding is does... Yeah, let's go for immolation. We'll light him up with some more burns. Although, wait. 4 AP if the target is burning. We want thermal transfer. Because now she's going to get the full benefit of that 4 AP.
Ready to evade.
The first two I was very early on. All right, let's go for... So if I go for Lumiere Assault, we get supercharged, but then I don't have enough AP to actually do the move next turn. So instead, let's go for another marking shot. She is stanceless. Let's go for breaking rules. Yeah, because the target is defenseless.
Take down that shield.
That gives her a free move. She's back in offense mode. What can we do from offense mode? High physical damage, 3 hits if in virtuous stance, stay in virtuous stance, and can break. He's not close to breaking, though. Swift stride switches to virtuous stance if the target is burning, which he is. And why don't we have her heal herself? Because one of my goals is to come out of this and not be completely wrecked. And now we can go up here.
What have we here?
Okay, it's only vibrating because of that, and then... Finding those paint keys earlier was like... I'm concerned that it took me a while to find them all. Okay, apparently now we're in Dark Souls. Those guys are super Dark Souls-y to me. With their big swords that they carry by the blade. Do you think that when this guy strikes, he's gonna hold the blade and hit me with the haft? It wouldn't surprise me. Also, I think those are the weak spots. Yeah, drifting around. But I don't want to do this with Gustav. Let's do some... powerful. Applies 3 burn, healing light, electrify, we've done a bunch. Let's do electrify. Wait, isn't there one that hits multiple guys? Yeah, Thunderfall. Oh boy. Okay, well, I dodged at least 2 of them.
Gustav, don't die! Dodge, Gustav.
Okay, did I get hit by the first swipe on that? I did. No, because Mael has full health. Whatever, it's fine. So, now what? I would like to have... Well, we haven't lit anybody on fire yet. Let's do immolation.
Feel the burn.
Let's go for Lumiere Assault on this guy. And she's got 7 points. I want to see if we can shoot one of these orbs. Oh, if you shoot any of them, they all go. Well, that's not fair to say. We shot one, it died, and then they all went away. I now have 6 APs, and I am in offensive stance. Let's go for Swift Stride. No, because the character is burning.
Let the ink flow.
Now that you're burning, we can do Thermal Transfer. Thermal Transfer is such a great ability. Okay, this guy has a lot of shields. So even though I don't need the overcharge, Lumiere Assault will penetrate right past the shields. Okay, we're in Virtuous Stance. I'd like to stay in Virtuous Stance. We're going to do Fury, which I might be doing wrong. Can break, but mostly we're going to stay in Physical Stance. That was a really good hit. And we got Energizing Pain. No longer AP on parry, +1 on AP on getting hit. Wow, I'm going to have so many AP all of a sudden. And we got a weapon for CL, who I think we might tag in for Lune. Let's check out. This is our only second weapon ever. It's level 7. It's dark instead of sword. Sun skills always apply 10 foretell, but all damage taken is doubled. Oh, interesting. Then again, we'll look at how many hit points we gave her. Let's do it. She has double the hit points, so if she takes double the damage, it all works out.
Lizette, 56th. In my youth, I mistook drama for passion. Simone helped me understand the difference. Opened my eyes to an entirely different way to experience the world. How can she be gone? How could they so callously, so nonchalantly destroy such a beautiful soul? Vile, vile, vile! They just killed her, like she was a worthless Nevron. Those cold-blooded, treacherous, despicable parasites. But Night Trap worked. We caught one of those white-haired bastards. She looks human, but I know she's a monster. She refuses to speak, but I'll make her talk, and then I will feed her to a Nevron. Then the Paintress can take me. I don't care. Nothing matters. I will have justice.
to learn more about fighting these guys with the big swords. Oh, and we're going to get a good chance here. Okay, so... Marking shot one of them? Sure.
Let's spill some ink.
Okay, so now Sun always deals 10 foretell, but she takes damage by getting hit or something. Let's do focus foretell on this guy's. Yeah, hold on. Let's save our really big hit for that guy. Except we kind of actually do want to do it on this guy.
Gustav, don't die.
Okay, we have 1 Sun ability and 8 points. Gustav doesn't go yet. So what do we like? Phantom Blade? Consumes all foretell to deal additional damage. Sure.
Lady Luxembourg.
So that was very stupid because he had a shield on. So all of the extra damage went to nothing. Every hit, 1 hit point of damage generates the shield. So lesson learned, don't do that twice. Let's go for powerful.
Let me help.
Okay, friend in the middle, isn't he weak to fire now, or did I not do this correctly? I feel like he's weak to fire, he should be. We are in offensive stance, so let's do Swift Stride. But nobody's burning, so let's do that now.
My sword is dead. Please survive.
Full deck.
These guys have a lot of shield that we want to get through. Do we have any multi-hits with her? She's very good at big hits. Applies rush. We might do rush. 1 hit, 1 hit. 5 to 7 hits for Dark Sealed Fate. We have to pick one of them and kill them. Let's just pick on this guy for a while. Okay, now with his maximum overcharge.
For those who come after.
We are stanceless. Let's go for offensive switch.
Look out.
Gustav, don't die.
Eight APs. And how much foretell on this guy? Anything? Actually, I don't think so. Oh, I think he did. Yeah, because now we've got 20. I should have checked. Let's go. We have to get past his shield, but that only takes 1 hit. Let's do a marking shot. We'll set him up real nice for the next person. Okay. On guard indeed. We are in offensive stance. Let's go for... What's our biggest hit? Low fire damage, low physical damage, low fire damage. And then Fury is 3 hits, and we're not in... offensive stance. So let's go for... Yeah, not burning. Let's go for breaking rules since it's our free attack.
Let's spill some ink.
Plays immediately with 9 points. What's our biggest AP hit then? High physical damage for 3 hits. Okay. No, that went real well. I like these big sword guys so far. I feel like I know how to handle them.
Great.
Okay, we will climb the cliffs in just a second. And that's almost certainly the way forward. Well, there's a prize back there, so we're definitely going to do this. I don't know why I think in my head his name is Marcus. Gustav and CL both started with an extra point, so why don't we open with wasting it on nothing? Okay, well, now we've done that. Let's go for powerful. Oops, hold on. Powerful. Let me help. I think Mael focuses on the guy in the center with some degagement. Weakness to fire and lights him up. Now, hopefully we can spend 1 point on this. Here we go. Once again, at least I hit him with the first shot. And now, what do we like? Focus Foretell. I'm a little bit concerned that this is gonna whiff, but yeah.
Get ready.
Don't die!
Take your shot.
Okay, those are very difficult for me to track, those dark projectiles.
Today.
Careful now.
Okay, let's hit the guy in the middle to take out most of his shield. We want to do that one that's like 6 hits. Gustav has 6 of his 10 points and won't be able to do his big attack next time. Maybe we don't worry about that. Maybe we take out one of their balls again. And then we marking shot this guy. Okay, do we have anything that hits more than once? We are in offensive stance. The guy is burning. No, I don't think he's burning anymore.
My sword is dead. Let's dance.
Careful now.
Look out. Don't die.
No, that last one, I'm super early every time.
Well.
We are in Twilight mode. We've got 2 turns left. She's got 4 AP and half her hit points, and I think... Is she the one that can't be healed? I forget. No, it's Gustav who can't be healed. Let's go for some... Well, we should have some foretell on somebody, right? Oh, no, we burned all of that. Okay, let's go for Sealed Fate again, because we want to get this guy's shield off.
Perfect to seal.
Plus, he's weak to all of those strikes. 8 overcharge. Most of his health is gone. He cannot be healed. So, what do we want to do with this? Do we go for... No, we don't have enough points for overcharge. We Lumiere Assault him. We can Marking Shot him. Let's Marking Shot him.
Take him down.
Careful now, Gustav.
Ready to carry.
Get ready.
The dance begins.
I'm trying to listen because I can't really track the dark bolts as they're coming in. They like arc in a really unpredictable way, but the sound gives it away. She's got all of her APs. Let's try to... Hold on, just waiting for that to come around again. And then maybe we just do that. Wrap it up. Now, I'm assuming that the prohibition on healing Gustav,
Great.
first strike, crit rate 10, play first. So, as a Picto's ability, it's not my favorite. As a stat boost for Gustav, even the 1% is really, really nice. What I was about to say is that I assume the prohibition on healing Gustav is only in combat, that if we use a miracle heal, he's going to be okay. But maybe this is the point at which we have him sit out. Yeah. I think that we sit him down and we get Lune. By the way, do we get to choose the order that they appear? Because I would want to have... Okay, hold on. I want to have Lune... No, what I want is CL, and then Lune, and then Mael. So left, right, center. Left, center, right is my goal. I know it doesn't affect the turn order. It's sort of like physically where they present. Oh, hold on. We've got Faceless Boy. It's you. I know you. What do you mean you know us? I've seen you countless times, yet I've never grasped your essence. You are not from here. Our essence? I can feel it, familiar yet so different, like everything she created, like the creature of darkness at the end of this path. It is but one of her many creations, beautiful in its own way, but deadly, her favorite combination. Sure, why not ask? Because especially since we're Lune right now, she would ask, why is she doing this? Can you tell us anything about this? I don't know. I wish I knew. It is not like her. She was my best friend, but she outgrew us. She had more important things, more important friends. She left me behind. The boy has gone silent.
An advantage.
Okay, we didn't have to worry about healing Gustav after all. Yeah, if I go fight that guy... I mean, I kind of want to fight that guy and then heal. We're okay on health, right? Ish? Oh, well, you know what? Why don't we just, we'll use one of our chroma elixirs right now. There we go. So we can always get those back.
Your card. A storm is coming.
So if Focus Fortell is going to be on the guy on the left, we mostly want to do our fight on this guy over here on the right. Let's go for some... We don't know anything about these guys yet. Okay, let's go for Thunderfall. That'll hit both sides.
Danger!
Okay, spin is a 3 attack, swing is a 2 attack. I would like her to have more APs if we could.
Well, your fate is sealed.
Okay. Target is not burning. Let's do that now.
Sword is dead.
A storm is coming.
Thermal transfer. Okay, we're learning big stick guys.
Well, that will help.
One thing I find really interesting about the Pictos and Lumina system is it really encourages you to try every single one for a few battles in order to get a sense for what it does and to get the stat bonus. But then when you unlock it, you can choose, okay, is the stat bonus worth the other thing that it does? And yeah, we're going to... Well, actually, we did just fine without Gustav. I feel like we're going to be good. Yeah, let's heal up here. And upgrade attributes. 3 points for Gustav. We have been working up his might a lot. 15 points already, in fact. Yeah, luck. I'm going to consider us maxed out on luck. So let's go for 2 points in might and a point in defense. For Mael, 3 points available. Let's continue to work up her might, and how about some luck? For Ciel, who is still a little bit every day left of center there. Oh, she's done. And then Lune is agility always, and let's alternate vitality and might. I'm going to put that point in. Wait, did I rest? I feel like I didn't. No. Okay, we'll just get this done. And now we're on the way down. All right, if you think I'm not going to check the hall...
Shrine to the Paintress.
The Paintress destroyed our world. And someone built her a shrine.
The weak-minded turn to whatever they can to explain the unknown.
When you're at the mercy of a power you don't understand, you might try anything.
I really don't want to touch that. I am going to. I think it's just a statue, but it absolutely looks like something that would just get up and strangle you.
What have we here?
Energy tint. I hope that that's going to be enough to upgrade our energy potion, because at this exact moment, I still feel like I'm missing something about that. Like, we upgraded the health one, and I feel like at this point I should have more. Oh, you guys, cutscene time. Or this guy fight time. Three hits, critical hits, sure.
Thunder!
Ready. Your fate is sealed. Not today.
Oh, we haven't seen the jump move, though.
Let the ink flow.
He's not burning. We can apply immolation. Let's try Thunderfall. We don't know how this guy feels about... No, wait, Rock Slide. I want to see how this guy feels about Earth damage.
Quake in.
Okay, apparently he doesn't absorb it like some of the fellows in the previous map. This game definitely has a persona thing going on where it's like every... I don't want to say every enemy. Some enemies have weaknesses or resistances, and it behooves you to figure out what those are. All right, I'm gonna head over here. We're gonna have to work out a good strategy for this zone.
Lucille of the 50th. Our beautiful wheel. Wedged upon the rocks. A casualty of the massive serpent of the sea. But even shattered, its presence is still comforting. Adrian and Gabriel are doing their best to sustain morale, but with no food, no clean water, no way to fix the wheel, our fate is quite clear. No, to me at least. But I have no desire to hold back the hopes of others. Perhaps. Perhaps we will find a way back. Still, these moments of quiet, sitting on the beach, are also a source of contentment. All our lives we've been running, trying to outrace time, trying to reach an unreachable goal. And now we can finally rest. At least we got to see some of the wonders of this world. Even the serpent, cool as it is a deadly elegance that is mesmerizing. But oh, what other marvels might we have seen had we been able to keep rolling? I sometimes wonder what it would have been like to grow up outside the dome. Perhaps even live amongst the Nevrons. Could we have achieved a form of peace? Or even prospered alongside them?
Well, I mean, from what we've heard so far, what's it called? The gamage still happens to people living on the continent, so I guess maybe peace among the Neverons, that's cool, but the Neverons don't appear to... I don't know if they get gamage. There's so much we still don't know. Okay, is this a way across here? It is. And I definitely want to see what's over there. Let's make sure there's nothing on this platform before we leave. And this goes down to where that guy was? Yeah, let's go across here.
This will be useful.
It will be. Okay, so wherever we land, we want to go down because we can see a pickup there. Okay, good.
Interesting.
Do you think within... So, just to make it clear for people watching, I have no control over where we X when we do the grapple point. Do you think in the universe of the characters that they are like... They have some choice, and they're just smart enough not to smash face first into the wall? I like to think that they're better at it than I would be. I know there's a guy over there. I just want to double check. Yes, this is where we were. And now we're sort of in the main plaza. And we're going to get fighty. So I'm going to fully own that I forgot that I was not too soft to start up here. This time we're starting as Lune. Let's go for... Oh, is it... Nope, we got two dudes. Let's go for Thunderfall to random targets.
Lightning. Strike.
Although, apparently the lightning fall really hated the guy on the right. Let's see if we can then focus foretell the guy on the left.
Here's your card.
And...
Brace yourself. Take your shot. Chrome is flowing.
Okay, each of them has a shield. If I'm understanding the way these guys work, I think every time they cover their sword in blood, they get +1 shield compared to next time. So next time they get 2, then 3. I may not have the cadence of it, but it seems like they get more shields every time they do it. Let's go for... Medium lightning consumes fire for increased damage. Critical hits trigger an additional hit. Or we can go for fire on the guy on the left. Or we could do this. Consumes fire to generate 1 light. But we want to consume some lightning, I feel like. Or, no, we want to do immolation so that we can do rock slide. Let's do immolation. Did I hit immolation? I did not. Now we'll do immolation. Okay, let's do sealed fate on this fellow.
Spill some ink.
Now we have somebody who's on fire and well primed to be very dead. How do we want to get there? We would like to... Swift Stride? Regain 0 to 2 AP, switches at Virtuous Stance if the target is burning. Okay, now Lune has... Oh, actually we consumed... Wait, I thought we were going to get some ice off of that. Well... Let's rock slide anyway.
Quake in fear.
Really super early on that dodge. If we... Oh, I was about to say if we linger for a moment, then Lune could heal her, but no, she can't because she doesn't have any AP, so we will just finish it.
Here's your card.
The dance begins.
We want to do multiple hits with Fleuret.
Bliss and precision.
A storm is coming.
And now...
Feel the burn.
By the way, I really want to acknowledge I'm pretty sure there's this Fleuret Fury, and I just don't see that with my eyes. Okay, and this is where we came in. So now we've done the guy on the left. We've been down that passage there. So now we get to go over here. What do we like? Multiple guys, and the guy in the center is... Let's spend a point trying to shoot one of his weak points. Okay, that's our point on that. Now we'll do... Yeah, we can't do Thunderfall anymore. Electrify, maybe? Let's try Electrifying this guy. I actually feel like what we want to do is get his orbs out. Yeah, just get one guy completely off the field. Okay, multiple hits if we can. Sealed Fate gets there, but it's so much better with Focus Foretell. Except it's not, because who cares? The goal is to get past the shield. So we are going to do Focus Fate.
Your fate is sealed.
Now we get to really mess that guy up. Let's go for Degagement.
Not today.
Brace yourselves. Let the ink flow.
Okay. Thunderfall does random enemies, but we really want to hit the guy on the left with multiple attacks. Electrify does 3 hits. Oh, you know what? Let's heal CL while we can.
Here we go.
Now, again, I think that our main goal is get past the shield. Okay. When the target is burning, we do Swift Stride.
Let us stain them.
Immolation consumes ice. We have... So we could do Immolation. Thermal Transfer, I think, is better to get the ice. And the APs.
Ready. Here's your card.
Time to hit big.
Spark? Why is this one lit up? Low fire damage, 1 hit, applies 3 burn. Oh, but we're in Virtuous Stance. I don't think that I want to do that. I want to go for... If in Virtuous Stance, stay in Virtuous Stance. Yeah, we want to do this.
Precision.
I thought that I was going to have a lot more difficulty if I didn't have Gustav in the party. This is not an anti-Gustav stance. I'm so sorry. Now I'm turned around again. I don't have a landmark. Oh, but we do have this.
This will be useful.
SOS power, apply powerful when falling below 50% health. Let's check our Pictos really quick. Okay, so we're going to take a look at some of our... Yeah, so he got the whole benefit from Confident. Although I do like the 10% crit rate. The not being able to be healed plays to a part of the game that I'm not as good at. Auto death is, again, super interesting, but I don't have a rapid way to bring them back to life just yet. Maybe we'll pick up that ability for Lune. And then First Strike. Crit rate, play first. Yeah, I think that we put in First Strike for him over Confident. Is there anything else? Auto death we haven't learned just yet. Energizing Pain. No longer gain AP on parry, +1 AP on getting hit. Let's pop her healing mark, and we're going to put in... What was that? This one also, but no, Energizing Pain, because if anybody's going to take a hit, the person with the most hit points should be it. And then her 2 hit point boosts, I kind of want to leave where they are. This one, I guess we could swap out and we could Lumina in that elsewhere. So let's take this out. And we're going to replace this one with maybe SOS Power. Yeah, but I want to put those hit points back in. So let's check her Lumina abilities. She's only got 2 points right now. We take out Burning Shots. Oh yeah, she doesn't use this. We'll take that out and we're going to put in... Oh dear. I don't remember what it was called. That's cool. Mark target. Augmented first strike. Burning shots. Critical moment. Right, no, you don't get the health. That's what it is. You don't get the health unless you have it equipped. So yeah, we're going to take away a bunch of her hit points is the end of that. So instead... Augmented first strike is okay, but it's only that first hit. Energizing jump, less so. I do like +2 AP on dealing damage to a marked target. Break on a counterattack. +1 AP on a battle start is also really good. Yeah, let's grab that. Okay. And then let's tag out... Actually, let's keep going. Because, you know, yeah, she's level 21. But then again, I do want to get him up. So, yeah, let's drop Lune for a moment. I want to get the 4 battles with his Pictos equipped.
Perfect.
This is mostly for the compass. That's how we got in here. Okay. So, for my benefit, we're sort of going northeast. Northeast is our way in. And that's up here. Okay, got that. And then further up is just this area. And then very much down the lantern path. Was there anything else around? I feel like that was a very thorough look at this area. I think we got everything. We're going to go down Lantern Path now. Man, when this game gets dark, it goes dark. Like, not even a silhouette. I actually like games that embrace... What's another game that does that really well? Dragon's Dogma famously had, like, super dark nights. They really wanted it to be very unpleasant to try to navigate around after nightfall. All right, up the rope. I feel a little bit bad that I kind of consider... Oh, so... What's that? Is that something I missed? Hold on. Let me just try to look at it. I can't see it from down here. So let's assume that it's ahead. I don't want to go back and research everything. If there was a pathway that I missed, I don't know where it would have been. Okay. CL gets more agility. Do we want 2 points of luck on her? She's already at 1 out of 4 is a crit. I think that we go... Might, and then luck. We'll do that.
Looks like a farm.
Like old times, eh?
An advantage.
No. Alright. I thought maybe we could blast through that. just this box for good measure. I'm just always concerned that there's going to be like a goodie inside the geometry. Okay, she gets +2 AP, so we're going to use those to shoot down some of these orbs. Oh, well, I mean, that worked really well. And, yeah, honestly, can we do anything cool? Yeah, we can. All right, no, with her, I do think that we're going to shoot some more orbs here. The question is, 2 more shots in him? Yeah, I really want this guy dead. And then almost anything that we do attack-wise is not really going to land. Wow, look at all the shielding. I think maybe I was completely wrong about them regenerating their shielding with the covered in blood. Maybe they just get a bunch. Whoops, nope, we want... This does a lot of hits and will take away a lot of those shields. Not enough to do damage, but it'll charge up... It'll charge up Gustav and mess that guy up pretty well.
Take your shot.
Okay, I kind of like... We can stack some more Focus Foretell, but it loses a lot of it. No, isn't it always 10 now with one of her abilities? Let's find out. I think this takes it up to 20. Or 10 is the max. Right, unless you're in Twilight mode. Sorry, I'm just remembering her rules. More Lumiere Assault. Because we can't do anything until we get through the shield. Mael goes next. Let's hope that Mael has some way to get through the shield, because we're just going to do a regular attack and get him up to 10. And save his AP. I want to hit this guy twice. Florette Flurry does it, but she can't do that. Engagement won't do it. 1 hit, 1 hit, 1 hit. 2 hits on breaking rules. That's what we need, even though we're not defenseless. CL gets to go though, and we're going to do breaking rules. Okay, we want to hit him 3 times. And we're going to have a hard time doing that because we have no AP at all. Okay, that brings us back here. And the bummer is, now if I do his big hit, it lands on nothing. We don't actually damage him. So we want to get past that. Let's aim at some marking shot on him. Okay, do you have anything that hits more than once? Let's go for the engagement. Mostly to set up for the fire weakness.
Take your shot.
He's got 1 shield left. Anything that we did, we either hit him more than once or we do a regular attack. Let's do rush. No, we want the shield out of the way so Gustav can go. So instead, we'll just do a regular attack. And now we can do our big hit.
For those who come after.
It almost doesn't matter.
This will be useful.
What am I She can float off the ground. She gets her feet all tangled up in those pots. So we do have an under place. You guys, already there were so many zones back there that I didn't go through. Now I don't know if I'm on the main pathway or if this is going to loop back around. Oh, well, here's a shortcut. So I don't think that this was... Ah, here we go. This place is just as beautiful as it is unsettling. But now is not the time to dwell on nature's beauty. Now is the time to trade stuff. We will fight the merchant. Do we want any other stuff? I do want Ponytail. For CL? Sure. Because we won't see this cosmetic merchant again anytime soon. The rest of this stuff is a big maybe, but let's fight the merchant. The question is, who do we do it with? And the answer is usually Gustav. Gustav goes, then he goes, then Gustav, then him again. Yeah, this is one of our only chances. Let's save up his AP for a moment. That seems like a problem. He's going to hit really hard on the next turn. There's not a lot I can do about that. Save up some more AP? Yes.
Take him down.
That was not saving up AP. I did a move by mistake. What move did I even do? Oh, it was marking shot. So, do I have, what's my best marking shot related hit? Overcharge, even if it's not at full. Yeah, it's 8 out of 10. Let's do it.
Let me take that!
You have defeated me in a duel. Rest assured that nothing in this universe will stop you now. Okay, so we have a brand new thing, which looks like it's a CL thing. What is this? No, it's a big long quarterstaff. I can't quite make out what it is. I think it's a what's-her-face thing. Mael, but we are gonna buy it. And 31,000. Like, do we want to buy some of this stuff? I don't have a lot of these. I'm tempted to buy 5 of them, honestly. We'll just buy this merchant out, and then we won't have to worry about it. Yeah. Let's upgrade all of our weapons. And then Color of Lumina, it's only 3. And then we can give more points to everybody. Yeah. I'm feeling a little bit like I'm hoarding too much money. That we're going to skip, and this we're going to skip. Stay safe. So let's figure out who this actually goes to. My guess is Mael. I don't think it did. Oh, it was for her. You know the reason that I guess her? Because of the dark damage. So we have this one, Chatayan, and then we have Range Sun. So Range Sun is less damage. It scales off the same things, and it's worse in every way. What's the one thing that it does different? Recover 5% health per foretell applied. Look at that. This makes her into a heal machine. 5% health with a really deep... Oh, we can make her a Wolverine. I take it back. I really like this, actually. Plus, the agility scales better. It's plus 26 instead of plus 20. Vitality is a little bit less. Let's give it a shot. Let's do it. Oh, no! Look at what kind of weapon it is. It's like a weird chain thing. Oh, I really like this now. Yeah, let's work with this some. And then, by the way, Mael was fire damage for a while, but she does have this plenum, which I don't think that we've ever touched. That's 214. This is 284. Yeah, I didn't touch this because in the previous zone, the yellow harvest, it wasn't a good match. But here, we'll put that in. Do we have anything else like that? I gotta say, I like his light weapon a lot. I feel like we're getting a lot of mileage out of it. Plus, it's his highest damage thing. And then for her, she's been doing fire damage this whole time, but that's 166. This is 270 to jump down here. What we did mostly speed on her, didn't we? Which is agility. Yeah. This scales better off of that because it's a higher level, I think. So we'll do that. Okay. We've mixed everybody up. Okay, I will listen to Screamy in just a minute. Is this... I think we're going back. Oh, see, I don't remember doing that. I feel like we never fought that guy. I feel like this is... hopefully I'm going back to an earlier area to get all the stuff that we didn't do. Hey, how are you? I don't know if this guy is more or less threatening or the same as the last guy.
Here's your card.
Yeah. My sword is dead.
Lumiere Assault? Marking Shot? I'm actually not sure. Marking Shot would be good for CL, and CL goes next.
Take him down.
I could even envision in my mind exactly how it was going to come down and didn't stop it. He's got 5 points, half health, no charge. We're going to do Lumiere Assault. That gets him all the way up to 10. Now, she's already in an offensive stance, but that guy's not defenseless. Offensive switch should move her in there, or we can go for Spark.
Blades. On me. Take your shot.
Someday soon, he's going to have allies, and it's going to be a big bummer when he does that.
Okay.
Really missing Lune right now. And his recovery skills, because I think that we took off the you can't be healed. I might be wrong on that. Overcharge? Yes, overcharge.
For those who come after.
Okay, thank God, because he wasn't going to survive much more of that. I need to double check if he's still in you can't heal me mode, because I truly don't remember. We've done some equipment changes recently. I think that we did take that off. Yeah, he's got first strike, heal, break damage. All right. I kind of want to use a thing, but why don't we just take him out for now, and we'll pop in Lune. And then when we use an elixir, we can get everybody back up and running. Oh, wait, what's this? Oh, we've got a nest nearby. Where does it go? Over there. All right. And there's another one. Boy, once you know that it's nearby, suddenly it's much easier to find the parts that you need. I don't yet know how to get up there, but we'll continue to look for our... Oh, the third key is right there. My only concern is that I almost want to leave it there because as long as the cage is still active, it's easy to find. It's going to constantly pulse and swirl and draw your eyes to it. I just don't want to... Yeah, and then it's right here. I'm worried that if I pop it, then I'll be like, wait, where was it? Where did we leave it?
Nice.
It does look nice. Let's see if it's better for her. Oops. So, Duenum is what we just got. It is less power. It's sword element instead of cold, which can be its own good luck. And it's more about defense and agility. So I'm glad to have it. In defensive stance, gaining 1 AP also gives 1 AP to allies. Wow! Oh, if we wanted to tank her up, and then every time she gets AP, she gets an AP to her allies, that's really good. I don't want to switch to that right now, but... And mostly that's because the way that we've built Mael so far is that she's very offensive and then when I do it correctly, virtuous focus. She's got like one thing that drops her into defensive mode, and then she pops out of it and spends the rest of the combat in offensive mode. Wait, I've definitely not been here. Or at least I have no memory of going across these. I'm worried that this game is like a secret cognitive test, and that I have done this earlier in the episode. But I don't remember fighting a specifically big white guy. Oh, is this not a guy?
Abandoned and incomplete, entrapped in stone. Quite the situation I'm in, right? If you don't say something in the next few seconds, I shall knock myself to sleep.
How did this happen?
I do not exactly know, but I can certainly guess. It has to do with the mistress.
Perhaps you could tell us a little bit more?
Oh, you want to know more? Just a moment. I'm wondering what I could ask in exchange.
You're not really in a position of power, but we could still hear him out, I would say.
A poor threat, sadly. In my weakened, incomplete state, anything could kill me at this point. The others, they possess shiny, shimmering rocks glistening on their back. Why I lack the same luster, I do not know, but it maddens me.
Maybe we could help you out with that.
I hope you can. The cavern might be your best bet. If you could find 3 of those lustrous rocks, oh, I will be magnificent.
Okay, 3 rocks for the big white guy. We shall call him Chalky. Okay, we found our way forward. I'm happy. Let's just go ahead and get everybody rested up since we're going into a new zone. Mael, we shall do 2 points of might and 1 point of luck. Lune, let's do 2 points of agility and boy, vitality. Yeah, let's do a point of vitality. We'll keep up with our either ors. And let's take a look at our skills, because we've upgraded a couple times. He's got 5 skill points, nothing for him. She's got 9. You guys, what do we think? So if I had a wish for Mael, it would be something that hits multiple times or multiple targets. And I feel like that's very much not her current thing. Mezzoforte is great. Deals medium damage to all enemies. 1 hit, uses the weapons element. And applies defenseless for 1 turn. That also seems really good. I don't know what I would take out for it, but I'm sure that we could think of something. Egide? Egide? I don't know how to say it. Protects allies by taking... I don't like that for her. Applies defenseless to all enemies for 3 turns. That's also very good. Let's go for 3 burn per hit. So it's 6 in total. Defensive stance applies 2 more burn per hit. That's if you're very defensive, and that's not how we've really built her up. Let's go for... I want to try Fencer's Flurry. So let's put in Fencer's Flurry for her. And then for CL... Spectral Sweep deals medium single target damage, 2 to 6 hits. That's very good for stripping off. Oh, and it's a Sun ability. So that applies 1 foretell per hit, critical hits. Yeah, I like Spectral Sweep. We want to expand our map as well. Deals low dark damage to all enemies, 3 hits, 1 foretell per hit for increased damage. Let's take Firing Shadow and Spectral Sweep. And then I think that we're going to make some use of those. CL, let's focus foretell. We've gotten a lot of mileage out of to get the 5 foretell on immediately. That said, let's see if we can switch it out for Spectral Sweep, which can do 2 to 6. I guess that's whether or not you do the perfects on the quick time event. Let's try that. Whoops. Hold on. No, that's not... I wanted to put that there. And then here... What was our new moon ability? Was that Twilight Slash? That's what was in there before. Let's put that back in there. We picked up Firing Shadow, I think. So if we did Spectral Sweep on multiple guys and then Firing Shadow to get Foretell on all of them, this is great for group combat. Let's give it a shot, and just remember that we have a better loadout for... single target bosses. And then for Mael, I wanted to try the Fencer's Flurry. So that's 4 points, all damage, applies defenseless for 1 turn, and I think it moves her into offensive stance. So we could... This is for 3 turns, though. See, this is the problem with this one. This is... What do we take out? I feel like I get the less amount of mileage out of Spark, although isn't it the only thing that puts her into defensive mode right now? Yeah, I don't want to get rid of that. I use engagement all the time. I use this and this all the time. Swift Stride switches into Virtuous Stance, which is how we get there. So without that, we can't get into Virtuous Stance. This is why I was hesitant to pick up abilities for her. I feel very married to all the things that we've got here. Breaking Rules takes advantage of Defenseless for a free attack. And it destroys all the target shields. I did not... Oh, I didn't look at this before. You guys, I don't know what we put up Fencer's Flurry in favor of. Like, I really like her current loadout. I'm not saying that I'll never use it. I'm just saying that, like, man, I really like the way that we've got her so far. I need to pay more attention to the thing that destroys all the enemy shields in, like, 1 hit. Hold on, before we go down. Nope, it's just down. It's just down, I say. You usually get rope burn if your rope is made of energized plasma. Oh, I wonder if this is one of the stones that we need. It could just be decorative. Okay, who do we have? 3 guys, big stick guy, sword guy, guy who's going to be shielding them guy. Let's do... Electrify on this guy. I want to make him feel very necessary to shield his buddies. CL. So, Spectral Sweep, now I didn't check the number of AP needed. It's a lot, but only 1 up from what she is currently. And so let's do Rush.
Let's speed things up.
Finesse and grace.
Offensive Switch. We're going to get ready to burst this guy's shield with Breaking Rules.
Look out. Let the ink flow.
She has 2 lightning abilities. Let's go for... What consumes lightning? Rock Slide does eventually. Consumes fire, consumes ice. Alright, let's go for Thunderfall, I guess.
Lightning. Strike.
Please survive. Parry it.
Okay, she's down to 5 because I did something. We could harvest, or we could just do a regular hit, or we could do Phantom Blade. But nobody has any Foretell on them because we haven't done that. Yeah, I'm missing her original skill because now I don't feel like I've got a good way to apply Foretell to the target and all burning enemies. No one's burning yet. I need to switch up the way that I'm doing things. I don't think that was the right ability. Okay. Let's do breaking rules, because even though he doesn't have a shield, it's going to hurt him. And we get an extra move. No one's burning. We can make somebody burn.
Not today. A storm is coming.
I want to light more people on fire. Mark would apply 2 more burns. Yeah, no, let's just light anybody on fire. Okay, that guy is not on fire. I think, again, I might have not done the move that I'd intended. Because I wanted to do, yeah, Searing Bond to apply damage and 5 Foretell to all burning enemies. So we're not there yet. Let's see if we can... 4 through this guy.
Please survive.
Dodge, Ciel. A storm is coming.
Fire? Yes. On this guy.
Parry it.
Now, when it comes to CL's turn, who comes up next, I want her to be able to do the thing where she applies the 5 Foretell to all the burning enemies. So I'm going to use an energy tint on her. I want to make sure that she has the points to do it. And now we're going to do Searing Bond. Because if we do it on this guy, then they all get a bunch of Foretell. I think we did that correctly. Okay. We have fire and lightning tints. We want to make use of them somehow. Let's do Thunderfall to random enemies.
Ready to parry.
Oh, so close. That overhead man, that gets me.
Parry it. Okay.
I tried to dodge. I missed the first one. Okay, so she's knocked down a little bit and defenseless, or stanceless. What do we want to do now? We still got 2 guys that are burning. Like, honestly, I want to do the same move again if we can. We'll just get a whole bunch of Foretell on everybody.
This will hurt.
Okay, big pile of rubble now. I think that if we can do rock slide, and so we can't quite do rock slide. Let's see if we can get some more APs. Okay, what's your very best? Well, her very best is, yeah, we're out of points.
The dance begins. From fire to me.
Eyes don't lie.
Okay, is this one of the crystals that we need?
What have we here?
Yes. Okay, so now we know what they look like. And they look exactly like you would think that they would. Okay, we cannot glide. Oh, we can. We can wade in the water, but we can't go out over it. That was a good trick. This guy seems like a mini-boss. I bet we can take him. How do we want to open with him? I want to get him burning. And then we'll do some rush for the friends.
Finesse and grace.
Let's switch to virtuous stance because the target is burning. We've got one fire tint. We can now do Thunderfall, or we would theoretically be able to do that. Let's consume fire to generate one light stain.
Thunder.
Try me.
Okay, if he was a boss, he went down real easy. And we got the rock crystal that we needed. Okay, that is 2 of 3. Now, that rope is interesting, and I'd like to do it, but let's see if we can search the rest of this chamber first.
Well, that will help.
I do feel like this is part of why the exploration in this game has caused me some ability to get lost. I'm like, oh, that looks interesting. Let me stop back for it in a minute, and then I'll go explore, and there's 40 other things to look at, and then I sort of forget what I was looking at. I saw a glowy crystal up here. It may or may not be part of a guy.
What have we here?
Okay, that should be all 3. Why don't we go back and give that guy... I feel like he's been immobilized as a rock for long enough. To be honest, if it's been 5 minutes, that's too long. He deserves his freedom. If he attacks us... Oops. If he attacks us, then so be it. But we're going to give him the option to get up and move around. Consciousness without the ability to have any agency over your life, that seems really awful. Is this what you were looking for? Show rock crystal.
Oh, mistress. This luster, yes. Would you mind inserting them on my back?
I hope we won't regret this.
Oh, the ecstasy. Look at me, I am perfect.
And your end of the bargain? Wait, what was his end of the bargain? Oh, he was going to tell us more.
Of course, I have not forgotten. But surely you can let me enjoy this. Oh, the bliss!
It looks like we get something in addition to the information.
Perfect.
Auto shell. Apply shell for 3 turns on battle start and 411 points. That is excellent for CL, who we have generally been building up as a big hit point tank. Let's... What do we want? That's health. That's speed and crit rate. Yeah, SOS power, I feel like we can probably take out of her now. And then let's give her auto shell. 1,500 hit points. Yeah, when we get back to camp, we're going to have a lot of Lumina points to spend. And is there anything else? We haven't done auto death, and now we've got auto shell, and everything else has been mastered. In order to do auto death, what we'd want to do is make sure that Lune had the ability to do her bring back to life ability, so we didn't have to burn a potion on it, and then we could make a run with it. All right, we've got some, at least a couple people have some points to spend on their Luminas. She's got 4. What's breaking counter? 50% increased break damage on counterattack. Sure. He's got 2 points, which isn't really enough for anything unless we take some stuff out. Staggering attack. I kind of like that, even though I don't do a lot of base attacks with him specifically, and I want Dodger on basically everybody. Energizing brakes. So this doesn't come up so often. Now we've got 5 points to play with. Energizing jump. One of the guys in here, we do a jump reversal all the time. Powerful when below 50%. 10% increased damage while all allies are alive. Well, they're alive more often than they're not. That would actually be a better CL thing most of the time, but this is not exclusive. Augmented first strike and then augmented aim. I like teamwork. We're going to take that one for him. She has 3 points. Breaking counter is not bad. And I don't feel like there's anything else I want to take off. Marking shots, I don't do very much marking shots with her. If we took that off, what would our other options be? SOS shell, although she doesn't have a very deep hit point pool. Yeah, that's not great for her. I think we go back to breaking counter and marking shots. And then finally for CL, with her 1 point, we'll probably just leave this exactly where it is. Yeah. Alright, let's chat this guy.
Shiny, shimmering, glistening. Exactly how I wanted.
Why would we attack? Tell me about your mistress.
Our mistress. She is loving. She made us with great pride and care. However, there are times when even she makes mistakes. I'm living proof of that. Oh, mistress, forgive. I did not mean to speak ill of you. Please forgive me.
Why does it have trouble speaking now? We passed a shrine to the paintress. Do you know who made it? Did any of them survive?
No. A long time ago they came to me. They spoke as if they knew the mistress. They revered her, but what they spoke of, the paintress, her description, did not match the mistress.
So, does that mean the paintress has multiple forms?
More likely, she has allies or lieutenants, like the man on the beach.
They're applying a lot of agency, like assuming a lot of agency to a woman who, as far as I know, sits in a fetal position on the floor for 364 days out of the year and then gets up to paint a new number. Okay, we've already asked this, and guys, the best weapon in the world might be locked behind an attack on this guy, but I don't want to attack somebody that's not being violent. I feel like there's enough to fight in this world. All right, how are we doing everything else wise? What do we like? Yeah, let's heal up. Bad Omen. Low dark damage to all enemies, applies 2 foretell per hit. Have I feel like I've not used this for some reason. And I don't remember why that would be. But right now, Spectral Sweep is too expensive to do reliably. This is a great, like, tier, like turn 3 hit on a fight that we can do a lot of parrying and stuff. Let's put that in. And then, is there someplace that I'd want to put that in? Searing Bond is really good. Searing Bond is a really good combo when you've got people that can also light people on fire. Let's try it just with Bad Omen. And then for all of that, honestly, I think that we might tag Gustav back in. We're fine for now. Okay, back down into the pit. So, there was a rope over here that we didn't check out. And then, so, before we go check the rope, this is the area that we were combing for the rocks. We found all 3 rocks very quickly. Oh, yelling! We get to try out our new ability. I like Thunderfall a lot. It's a great opener when you're fighting multiple guys, because you don't know exactly who it'll hit, but somebody and a lot. Now, she's got 6 points, and it kind of makes me want to spend... Wait, how much do you need for Bad Omen? It is 3. All right, well, let's see if we can miss. I really wanted to use 2 bullets, but we're going to use a 3rd. Yeah. All right, and now we will try Bad Omen on either one of them.
Let's spill some ink.
So, in a case like this, breaking rules seems really good.
Take your shot.
Danger!
Okay. He has 2 shields, but Mael can break them at will, and she gets to go again before he gets to go. So we're going to focus on this friend over here. Let's see if we can light him on fire, since everybody seems to enjoy that. And then CL. So that guy's got some foretell, but we have no AP with which to do anything with, so we'll do this. All right, and then she can do breaking rules on this guy. Except this is not going to be free, is it? We still get to remove the shield. And then CL gets... Or, sorry, Luna gets to go.
Let the ink flow.
Alright, that kind of ruined all the foretell that we had built up.
I see you.
A storm is coming.
We don't need to heal anybody. Immolation will work well.
Take your shot.
I'm waiting.
And out of AP again. Boy, with her previous build, I never ran out of AP. Whereas Lune still has 6 points. Look at this. Thermal transfer. Wait, she's got fire and lightning. Thermal transfer doesn't get us very much. This consumes fire to generate light.
Let's shut. Take down the shields.
Okay, that's where that guy was. I wanted to look around this area that, like, this is where we found all the stones, but before we go down the rope. This is also just up here. This area is very, very dark. Like, if you guys are watching it and it's dark on your monitor, yeah, no kidding. Like, same. It's very oppressive in a way that looks good. So that goes across. We definitely haven't been there. So let's go down the rope first. Hopefully I do remember where it was. Oh, well, I want that journal. Oh, no. I have doubts about my ability to do it in these lighting conditions and onto those narrow beams. Bye. Hold on. Whoa. Okay. Boy, I really want to go for it, but I think it's too far. Maybe it's not. Blarg! No! Sorry for yelling. Hey, we found this.
Useful.
Okay, I don't want to miss this. I'm not, like, hyper married to finding all of the journals, but boy, would I like to. It feels like it's story content and something that, within the context of the story, the characters would be very interested in finding. She can accelerate and stop on a dime. It's just, like, working out, like, exactly what the placement is going to be. That worked a lot better when I wasn't doing her fast drift, so... Let me not do the right trigger run this time. Maybe that's the secret to this. Just let her mantle up. Okay, no right trigger. I didn't do right trigger. She has a longer jump than I thought. This is the very first jumping event that I've had any difficulty with. And unfortunately... Wait, where am I? This is where we wanted to be, yeah? Yes. Okay, so... Jump. Jump. I'm gonna try to jump for that one. Jump. Too far. Can I jump up from here, though? Is this... Can we maybe... Yes! Okay, thank goodness.
You can use that.
We certainly can. And it wasn't a journal. It's a new Pictos. Speed 30 and critical rate 10. That seems well adjusted for... Gustav? What was that? Breaking shots. 50% increased break when with free aim shots. I would like to try it out, and I like it more than critical moment for sure. At least for him. The when below 50% hit points is really good if you can get like CL's health, like keep her health up really high, so that she has more play below 50%. Okay, the odds of us making it back are nil. But now, wait, the rope is what I wanted next. You guys, this is gonna happen.
Let the ink flow.
Okay. Let's go for Thunderfall. It's an expensive opener, but it shows that we mean business. I like offensive switch.
Ready to parry.
Storm is coming.
Immolation applies burns, which is good for everybody, but I don't have any ice built up. Thermal transfer would put some ice out there. What can I do with my lightning or light damage? Well, I mean, thermal transfer I think does work with it. So let's make somebody be on fire.
Feel the burn. Wow.
Low dark damage to all enemies, 3 hits, consumes 1 foretell per hit for increased damage. And they all have foretell on them, right? Yeah, because of the first attack.
I'm ready.
Okay, she can now do her breaking rules,
Take down that shield.
which is a free attack. And I think that she has the potential to break that guy down completely.
Dodge CL.
I don't really think it matters.
Full death. Lune, attention.
Early, on time.
Let's spill some ink.
Okay. That was the rope to get down here, but then there was that... Remember that little rope? I remember. Petridge Farm remembers. It was over here, yes. It's a little subtle, easy to lose in the glow of the other lanterns. Just a perfectly normal, average enemy.
We can use that.
Okay, let's switch. Yeah, CL's a higher level than everybody. We're going to take CL out and we'll put in Gustav. I'm a little tempted to use a chroma elixir, but let's see how it goes. I'm just going to use a chroma elixir. I've changed my mind. I don't know why I'm hesitating, except that I fear death.
Let the ink flow.
Well, immolation is always a good thing. If target is burning, we can get into virtuous stance right away. Nope, hold on.
On me.
Oof. Oh, I'm so hyper dodging.
Chroma is flowing.
Okay, so if he's currently made of fire or using a fire attack, it would stand to reason that maybe he takes extra damage from ice right now. Nope, he's still very resistant. He's at 9 of 10. I vote that's close enough.
Let me take this!
I'm ready.
Wait. Nope. He's got a lot of flash to him that's difficult to see through. So how many people are on fire? All 3 of them. I think that we can power through and beat him. Otherwise, I would use a healing tint. Let's see if we can just finish this up. He's currently on fire. Gain 4 AP if the target is burning, but we don't need 4 AP. We need him to be very dead. Let's go for Rock Slide. We're not going to get the bonus, but
Quake in fear.
it's a pretty good attack anyway. Perilous Parry. 1 AP on parry, but damage received is double. I think we can all see how good I am at parrying.
We can use that.
It's not to say that I'm not going to want to learn it. I want to learn all of the things so that they are available. Like, there will be guys against whom, like, I can parry reliably. Yep, I was about to say, I bet this goes back to the Manor. Remember all those doors that we couldn't open? So the Manor is sort of like a nexus. It's Princess Peach's castle. I will examine.
Oh.
We unlocked an outfit. It doesn't look like an outfit great for combat, but let's check it out. Wardrobe. And we can even... Oh, no, we've only got short hair. Sorry, this appears to be exactly what Sophie was wearing when she was Gamage, so it seems a little disrespectful, to be honest. Hey, Gustav, what do you think? How do I look? So, this looks like it leads outside to a brain or something. I hope this goes back to where we were, but let's check out the brain window. Oh, no, we can't. Okay. Really? Not at all? Okay. Mila's a very introspective person. Wait, that does lead into the manor, so... A one-way teleport... Or wait, no. I was thinking maybe Lion the Witch in the Wardrobe, we can get to Narnia this way. No. I appear to have teleported to a completely different zone with not a lot of hope to get back. I bet we can fast travel 98% of the way there. Oh, actually, I don't even know if we can do that. I might legitimately look to chat. How can I get back to where I was? Or do we just leave the manor? It's possible we just go out the front door and it will deposit us. This is the center point of all things, the house at the end of time. It is everywhere and nowhere. I am so accustomed to flying now. And we are straight back out. Okay, good to know. I guess you don't really... Well, but then again, you can't fast travel between zones. So I guess I was thinking that the manor house would be... You find a doorway to the manor house, and then you can rapidly reach other zones as you unlock the doors. And maybe you still can. Like, there couldn't be more to learn. Okay. Now we want to go up. No, leave me be. I don't mind fighting these fellows, but we've got places to go. They're not... Yeah, it's not gonna stop chasing. I need to check if there's anybody on the team that doesn't have Dodger on to get that free AP on a dodge. It's granted that I try to do the actually what I really want to do here. I do try to do the parries whenever possible, but dodges, especially against unfamiliar enemies, I do tend to try to dodge as I'm learning what their attacks are like. What do we like from her? Probably offensive switch on this guy so that we can start penetrating all of those shields.
Get ready.
Careful, my
I do not feel good about missing those. Or that. Lune stands alone. Huh. Okay. Let's bring... Nope. Gustav back to life. Gustav, you no longer have your self-recovery, but you can do a revive tint on her.
Flow.
And so we've got 2 moves before they get to go. Can I... Healing... I cannot healing light. Okay. Let's... Oh gosh, what do we want to do? He's only at 5 of 10. I think that we... Healing tint...
Okay.
Lune, so that she's alive to heal everybody else. Let's go on with our original plan. We can penetrate all of those shields now with breaking rules.
Take down that shield. On guard.
And that's a free move. Now we can breaking rules again. Well, if we breaking rules on that guy, he doesn't have a shield anymore. Is there something else we'd like to do with our time? Spark leads for load fire damage. I like the engagement to make them weak to fire.
So death.
Careful, my
Please survive.
He's at 5 of 10 and only 4 APs. If we do a regular attack, we can save some AP, but I think that we'll do powerful on everybody. Hold on. X. Let's do powerful.
Let me help.
Let us stain them. I'm ready. I'm ready.
That was... Now I got the yips on this guy. I missed once on the covers your sword in blood. I was really reliable about blocking those attacks, and now I'm psyching myself right out of it. We are in defensive mode. That guy is no longer defenseless. Let's get ready to get him. Overcharge? Yes, overcharge. But overcharge is wasted because he's got his shields up. We want to get past that. Let's... Boy, from fire would be great right now, but he's not on fire. Let's go for a regular attack. With her, we're going to heal. Gustav is worse off.
Get ready.
Not looking good. Take down their shields. Blades.
The fact that she can cut right through shields, I did not realize that about breaking rules earlier in the episode. That's a really, really good ability. I think that we will... She doesn't have any self-heal at all. Yeah, I think we just end it. Okay. I regret to inform that now I've lost track of where we're going in the very, very dark area. For a while, I was having some difficulty finding my way, like, how do you get down? And now I'm trying to remember. There was a long strand up, but that's where we came down from. This leads back to the way up. Let me just get my orientation. Big stone guy is there. This is... Oh, this is it. This is what I was looking for. This is the rose path, is what I was thinking in my head. And then over to the right is where we did the jumping puzzle. So this is the way that we actually want to go.
Let the ink flow.
I would like to heal Stanceless over there. Nope, that's the wrong button. Offensive switch is nice. I think we do try to get lined up to shatter some shields, because we know they're coming.
Take cover.
Ready to parry. Ready to parry. On me.
Okay, that guy got ruined. That felt really good after missing that second one. Okay, we're doing okay. We're doing okay. Now, I think I'm going to do another heal, to be honest. I don't like cornering her into just healing her buddies, but she's really good at it. Okay, he's at maximum go juice, but they are healed up. So we can do it after we shoot a gun, right? Yeah. So let's see if we can shoot that guy once, get rid of the shield, and accidentally mark him up, which is great. And then that means that this is going to be a really good hit. That's it. That's the highest damage that we've done, and by a good margin. I want to say the last highest was like 5k or something. Look at that. Now we get to find out if the damage counter in this goes above 9,999. But between here and there, let's do breaking rules.
Take down that shield.
And now she gets a free move where we can do high physical damage, 3 hits. Yeah, I bet we can end.
This and precision.
A storm is coming.
Not quite high enough.
Feel the burn.
All right, we like this, yes. Anything else to look at? No, we're good.
Fury is over there.
Okay, be right there.
But I sense something scary.
Well, we are definitely going to get completely healed and upgrade our attributes. All right, he has 3 points available. Let's go with... Well, I was really putting a lot into defense there. I think that was when that was like stacking with his stuff. I still want to put points into luck wherever possible. Let's put 1 into might and 1 into vitality. She has 3 points available. Probably 2 into might. Yeah. And then let's go 1 into luck. CL can put 2 into agility. I might just put 3 into agility because that's a really good stat for her. Let's put 1 into might. And then Lune. Lune is our agility demon. I know so is CL. And then... Well, I would like her to hit harder. I want all of them to hit harder. Yeah, we'll do that. I don't think there's any skills that I was desperate for. What's this? Shatter. High lightning damage to all enemies. 1 hit can break. If target is broken by the hit, overcharge is fully charged. That last thing isn't going to come up very often. The only thing I could possibly think of wanting to take out is powerful, and I do like everybody having some sort of utility ability when it's like, let's power up or defend everybody else. Like, I really want to put Shell back onto Mael. She does have a new ability over here. Oh, you know what I really like? Mezzoforte reapplies current stance and gives 2 to 4 AP. Although at the moment she hasn't needed AP. I feel like she's been okay on that. CL has 2 points, so there's nothing for her. And then Lune has... I think that we are going to pick up Rebirth, because we're going to want it pretty soon, and we can do it for free with lightning charges, which she's pretty good at generating. And then that's her thing. The only other thing she'd pick up is Elemental Trick. Low target, ice, fire, lightning, and earth damage 4 hits. Oh, and critical hits generate the corresponding stain. So if we went high luck on her, this would be amazing. But we're not there. That's not how we built her. So we'll probably hold off on that for now. That's kind of a dead end on her tree. Okay, we will probably go check out something scary after we look what I assume is off the beaten path. This might be on the beaten path. Hold on. Let me look the other way. Okay. Esquier went that way. That seems scary. Let's look down the less scary path that is less evident, and we'll see what's there. And if it's cool, then awesome. And if it turns out to be where Esquier was indicating as he went the other direction, so be it. Wait, where are we? Ah. A different flag. I don't feel like we need that just now. Just double check. No, that does not look like a space we're meant to be. These guys don't generate shields on their own that I can remember, so let's focus instead on maybe layering on some fire damage. Did anybody take less damage? This guy. Okay, marking shot. Let's mark up this guy.
Careful, my elf.
Okay, 2 guys down. This is going well. Let's immolate this guy, since I think this is a guy who's weak to fire now. And Lumiere Assault? Sure. Boy, nothing about this feels like it's a side journey. So it absolutely looks like a main story. So is that the way that we came down, or is that a different building? I feel like that's a different building. That's back. This is, as far as I know, a new area. The nice thing about finding, you know, shinies like this is, well, I mean, there's many things about it. We get a color of Lumina, but also it's just evidence that we weren't here before. When we passed that flag, did I need to touch it in order to unlock it as a fast travel point? Now I'm suddenly worried. I just sort of cruised right by. I was like, I don't need to save right now, but I probably should have at least touched it. Let's electrify. No, I like Thunderfall.
Get ready.
On me.
Careful, my ass.
I should probably switch up their weapons, because a lot of the stuff that we're doing now they're resistant to. But what do we have? Light and lightning. So Thunderfall again isn't the worst, because it would give us some more of that. We don't have anything that consumes lightning anymore. Thermal transfer consumes earth to play a second turn. Rock slide would be all 3, but we would need some ice to get there. Let's do some thermal transfer. We are at 10 of 10. And the guy in the middle is defenseless and doesn't have a shield.
For those who come after.
Really, really like that number. So, now Boy, we really took away her breaking rules target.
Careful, my elf. Dodge, Gustav.
Down.
Okay. He is low on overcharge and AP, but not as low as what's-her-face, Lune. What do we want to do? Mael can break the guy on the left, get rid of his shield entirely. So I do feel like what we want to do is probably just a regular attack, get some more AP back for him. Let's see if we can follow up on that. We're in offensive stance. We can get there if we attack a burning guy. Okay, I would like to kill the guy on the left if we can. We're out of AP for Rock Slide. Otherwise, I think we're queued up. If Light is interchangeable with any other thing, Rock Slide is ready to go. We just need the AP to do it. So let's do a regular attack on this guy. Get rid of his shield.
Careful, Maya.
Okay, Mael can break the shield on the left, so let's just focus on the guy on the right. He is close to death, so much so that I don't know... Yeah, hold on. Here's what we'll do. Shield. Shield. And then, if we're going to hit somebody with overcharge, let's make it the guy with all the hit points.
Let me take that!
A storm is coming.
I think Mael would be pretty pissed off about that. She had that guy all primed up, and then her big brother comes over and just finishes it. But the two of them can sort that out at camp.
Great.
Healing Tint Energy. Healing Tints also give 1 AP. Okay, I mean, not a bad bonus. Certainly something that we'd want to master. Let's give that to somebody. I like all of his crit rate. I don't want to take any of that away, so we'll probably pick somebody else. Versatile. She needs the health, but Burning Mark, I feel like maybe we can dial that down for a bit, and we'll go for not Perilous Parry. Although I would swear to God the parry counter, the parry timing on Mael is more forgiving than it is on other characters. Health and defense. Yeah, look, this is just a better version of what she's already gotten. All right, that's perfect. Okay, do we want to take this rope? I mean, I want to explore up here. Believe me, I'm remembering that we didn't search that dark cave. Oh, I want that. So that is... How do we think that we get over there? We may not be able to get over there from here, but let's go try. I honestly don't know where we are now. Absolutely no idea where that took us. We might be able to go up there or across there. I believe I'm full on going backwards now. Okay, this is the staircase that we originally went down in the original building. All right, so this did not take us anywhere near the little climby thing that would take us down to that purple. That means that I definitely haven't been up this yet. Oh, this guy had a different purple. I'll take his. Okay, everybody shoots at least one of these orbs. And she'll probably shoot 2. Alright, now she can do electrify, probably.
Thunder. Finesse and grace.
No, hold on. We definitely want to do this. Offensive switch on this guy. We want to get him ready to break those shields. Gustav. Derp. Double derp. There we go. Alright, and since we're already committed, the misses are my penance. So, guy on left got marked, but I don't think that counts until we're through his armor and stuff.
Get ready. Get ready.
Take cover. Ready to parry.
Okay, we're gonna save the guy in the middle for Mael. Just a lot of shields. She can cook through all of them. She comes third in this lineup. So let's just not waste any damage on that at all. Random enemies are very likely to hit that. So let's go for electrify, or maybe we just shoot these guys with finger magic. How many more? 5? Wow. All right, and then we'll just do a regular attack. And now her shield break is less necessary, but no less fun.
Let's spill something.
Not on fire. We can do breaking rule again. Destroy shields, not... Well, it is defenseless, but we don't get a third attack. That's low physical damage. Fleuret Flurry is probably our best bet.
Finesse and precision.
Let the ink flow. Feel the burn. Brace yourself.
Okay, Mael goes next. We don't need to do a lot. Overcharge is just completely wasted against its shields. Why don't we do powerful?
Let me help.
I think Mael ends it either way, but...
Take down the shield.
Yep, I didn't even have to do the quick time.
Oh, lovely.
Oh, awesome. I like doing the shortcuts. At least I interpret those as shortcuts. It very much looks like there's a guy over here.
We can use that.
Enfeebling mark. Mark targets deal 30% less damage. Wow. I would want to put that on somebody. So that's defense and speed. Can we give that to either Lune or CL? Probably here. 1 AP on base attack. 10% increased damage while all allies are alive. This one is the most expensive, so we'll leave that on there. Let's bounce this one in favor of the one that we just got. Auto shells being learned. Confident got learned. Enfeebling mark, that's what it is. I want to learn this one. And the defense and speed upgrades are great for her. Where do we stand on levels? Everybody's 23. It's cool. Gustav, we might tag out here. So you're really nothing, huh? Okay. We'll leave you in peace. All right, and then up here was just the thing that we picked up. There was nothing. Oh no, there was the rope. So this brings us back to somewhere, and I might even recognize where. I think that's the house that we originally came down, which means that our way forward would be this way, I think. Because there's the sort of like sky bridge to go across. That's the second house that we went up, and so this is forward. There was a thing up here that I had already picked up. That means that if we go back this way... Or was this the only way? Yep, we just roped through there. We came here. That is the only way. Okay. I thought that I was taking a less traveled path. So over on the right, we already got the purple that was there. We come up this way. And I'm still a bit distracted by the knowledge that there's a climby-do right there. Like, where is that relative to where I am? And the answer doesn't seem to be backwards, at least not that I can find. Like, we can see the pathway that would get there. And I can't jump down to that from here, right? Yeah. No, that would be madness for the woman who doesn't have to touch the ground. Sorry, that's very distressing. I don't want to keep searching this area. Let me make exactly one more pass, and if we can't find it, we can't find it. Like, to get across this channel, I have no idea. I think we're gonna... So we can see that there's a magnetic point there, a grapple point. But we can't get there from here, so we go through. And then it's that space up there, I think, is the one that we were just looking at. How would we... What does that connect to? Probably something up there where we can't see from here. And just for clarity, I might have already been up there. And then this leads all the way around and not to that climbing spot. This just goes all the way back without any way to get there. Okay, I yield. We'll go forward. Sometimes you go forward and then, oh, that's how we're supposed to get there. So I will stress about it no further. Unless... Because this does go up into that area. Sorry, it goes up to an area where grapple points exist, and I don't... Yeah, we didn't go up from here. Or did we? This seems like exactly where we went. That's where that is. But see, the spiral staircase has thrown my sense of direction off again. It turns out you spin me around several times. I can no longer pin the tail of the donkey. Oh, it's right here! You guys! It was right here! Huzzah! For all of that... No, look at what we got, though! That's a permanent revive. It sure is. Oh, that was super worth it. I apologize for nothing. I was about to be, oh, it's going to be like a recolor tint, of which I've got like 9, 10, 12. Oh, that was absolutely worth doing. I was going to give up right there. That revive tint would have been forever lost to the channels of the rocky god footsteps or whatever this place is. Okay, forward at last. I'm really happy with that. Like, if that had been like, you got 45 chroma or something, I would have really felt like a fool for going on that voyage, but that was absolutely worth it. Okay, we can go up. See, this is where the game gets me. We can go this way, or we can go this way. And this way seems a little bit less evident, so we're going to try this first.
An advantage.
An advantage indeed. So this is something for her. It's ice damage. I have to confess, I haven't been paying attention to what types of damage these guys keep reporting as being resistant to, but I'm using the... So that's 278 cold, and this is 235 cold. Ice skills cost 1 less AP. I only have 1 ice skill currently equipped, and then this is healing skills generate 1 additional light stain. Yeah, I kind of like the one that I'm at for a number of reasons, but we will keep this in mind. Every new weapon in this game is a potential new playstyle. You know what it just this second occurred to me that this reminds me of? This reminds me of Diablo 3. The fact that you can respec your character kind of trivially easy, and that I really like that. Like, oh, this fight is hard. Let's completely rebuild their weapons, their elemental damage, their skill set, and you can just do so for free. Like, you feel very free to experiment in this, which I think is fantastic. We will rest. Okay. If I was to guess, that's forward. So let's just take a very quick look over here. Wait, you guys, I never... Or was this the Black Cave? Oh, no. You guys, is this where Hexga showed up? I'm 90% sure that it is. So this is forward, and we've already looked the other way. Yeah, this is the Super Black Cave. Soon to be known as the Less Black Cave.
Let's get rid of him. The rock should be nearby.
Okay. I don't know how Gustav knows that, but I will note that the monsters made completely of hands do weird me out. We just do it, right? I don't know why we wouldn't want to start with some of our best tactics. I do regret not having CL here. So let's go for lightning damage. It's low damage, but we get 2 lightnings out of it. But here's the problem with that plan. I don't have anything now that consumes lightning. Except for Rock Slide. So instead, let's do Thunderfall. There's only one thing for it to hit, as far as I know.
Lightning strike! Gustav, don't die!
Ready to evade.
Exhausted is a status effect that prevents the character from gaining AP from any source. Yeah, there was another boss that did that. I don't know if he has the cleansing tint that would remove that with a heal, but we might heal him anyway. I don't know. Wait, he can't get AP from any source. We can still mark. Yeah, we might as well mark. Since we can't get AP, we might as well spend AP. We're in defensive stance. He's marked. He is not on fire or anything else yet. Degagement will make him weak to fire. I think that's a really good next step.
I saw this death.
She's got 2 points. I want to heal Gustav, but I also want to shoot some of those lanterns to see what that does. Let's focus first on staying alive. Man, do I want to light him on fire, though. Like, I really want to do that. Let's do that.
Feel the burn.
Get ready.
Danger! I'll do it.
Okay, we're still alive. We're no longer exhausted. 2 good pieces of news. We all 3 get to go before he goes. Lune has no points. I think that we just do a healing tint. Wait, he's got some sort of recovery, doesn't he? It's from fire. He's not on fire right now. Wait, he is on fire, but I don't have the AP to do it. Okay, so that explains all of that. Let's just not get dead.
Time to hit big.
I appreciate getting hit big. He's on fire. What do we want to do with that? Swift Stride switches to Virtuous Stance if the target is burning, and we also regain some AP, which we don't really need. Fleuret Fury does Virtuous Stance. I want to hit him with something more than that, though. Low fire damage applies more burn. I think we just do Swift Stride. Okay, can we mark him in any way? He's still on fire. We want to keep him there. Yeah, we don't have any AP. Gustav's at 5 of 10, so we don't want to use an energy tint on him. We could use an energy tint on her, or we could electrify to get some more lightning damage. I think that we want to... I think we need some AP on her.
Okay.
I'm ready.
I'm almost ready to start parrying those lanterns. Okay, I would like to have 4 more points of overcharge, but when I do it, we have to have enough to actually do the hit. And we want to mark him, too. Yeah, because I think that Virtuous Stance there is going to be a big hit. Let's do Marking Shot.
Let the ink flow.
We don't want to hit him. Let's try to use some of her points to shoot the lanterns. And then we're going to heal Gustav. Nope. Okay, this guy is marked, and she's in Virtuous Stance, which is double damage. I think that we go for the flurry. That was a super duper hit.
Don't die.
Dizzy is a status effect that makes it harder for the character to aim. Wait, I want to see what it's like. I'm not touching the stick. Like, he is very drifty. But I don't care about aiming very much. No, Lune can't take care of that. So do we use an energy tint on Lune and then have her take out the lanterns again? I think yes. I think that this is what energy tints are for.
A storm is coming.
And then we could heal him, or we could... I think we refresh the fire on this guy. Okay, lots of fire for us to work with. Swiss Stride puts us back into Virtuous Stance. Or actually, I think that she has to switch stance or else she loses it. Let's go to Defensive Stance. We can apply some more burn. Or Offensive Switch. Let's go for Offensive Switch and then Breaking Rules.
Easier than expected.
Hey, don't jinx us. No need to invite misfortune.
I don't see any stones.
What's happening?
Misfortune.
Okay.
Look out!
I'm still dodging. Oh, it's you. I think you mean a stranger ritual. A more strange one than already. Okay. Well, if this guy gets it cheap by getting all of his lives back. Alright. He's still dizzy, and that's fine. We have other people that can do this. We could do another energy tint, but I want to mark him up, I feel like. Then again, she does get to go next. I think we do energy tint. So that she can shoot.
Chroma's flowing.
I don't know if any of this, like the glowy arm, maybe? Well, it's marked now, so hold on. So what would we want to do with this? Light him on fire some more. He really doesn't like fire. Here's the good news. He's still on fire, and I still have all my tints. So, can we do thermal transfer to get some ice power? Consumes ice, no. Thunderfall, but I can't afford it. Let's do some immolation. No, I really want the ice.
Get ready.
Let's spill some ink.
We're in offensive mode. It's not defenseless. It is on fire, but that's not what we need for breaking rules. Yeah, it got to shake defenseless when it fell off the cliff. So if we do offensive switch again, we go stanceless, and that's not as good. We do Flare Flurry. We're not currently in virtuous stance, but we'd hit real hard. I want to make him weak to fire damage. Okay, we've got all manner of tints. I think that we go for Rock Slide. He's at 9 of 10. I think that's close enough. He's going to get to go, and then she's going to get to go. I'm a little bit worried about our health bars. Can I do his heal? From fire, yes. Oh, I was feeling so good about that.
A storm is coming.
I don't know what the strange ritual is. Like, it seems bad. He's about halfway up on his break meter. What do we want to do? Mael goes next. Is there anything we can do to set him up? He's already on fire. We could heal her, which is probably a good idea since we do want to put her into offensive stance. Yeah, we're going to put her into offensive stance, so let's heal her. And then we're going to mark him. No, we're going to do offensive overcharge while he's defenseless.
For those who come off.
God damn. Oh, we did it! At Death's Door, deal 50% more damage if health is below 10%. Hi, CL. Guess what you'll be getting equipped in. And then we got a Shape of Life, which I think is an upgrade to our potion. And then Polished Chroma Catalyst, which we're going to do so many weapon upgrades.
Is it really dead?
Looks like it.
Is this it?
Oh, Flory. All right. Ready to sail like a snail. Just jump, mes amis. It's not that high.
We can finally cross the sea.
You don't happen to have some wine stashed away, do you?
Wine?
Hey, you can do this.
I hate water.
She doesn't seem that far now, does she?
Yeah. Wanna throw one more rock?
The others are waiting, but...
You might reach her.
Okay. Ooh, what about that one?
Does it really matter?
Well, you know, like I always say, it's not about the rock. It's more about...
Gustav.
Run.
Run. Please run.
Why? Why are you doing this?
Okay. Oh no. Healing tint, that will help me. If he's gonna give me a moment.
Let me help. We've done nothing to you. We should be on the same side.
Yeah, his health bar didn't move.
Let her go.
For those who come after.
Oh!
Something's going on up there.
Esquier, get us up there!
This is not going the way that I'd hoped.
For those who come after. Right?
No. You promised! No.
You won't yet understand. But this is a kindness, not a cruelty.
You let her come. You know she's too weak for this. How could you let her take such a risk?
You only care when things are right in front of you. My sweet child, you were supposed to stay home. I told you not to worry. But since you're here now, just stay put.
What are you saying? You must go home, now. This does not involve you.
When this is over, we'll go home together.
No!
This won't make sense to you now. But we both want what's best for our families. I'm sorry you're caught in the middle, but I did try to warn you. It's been a while. Stay out of this. You chose to walk away. You don't get to come back now and interfere.
You've lived more than a lifetime. It's time to let her go.
A lifetime. A lifetime with my family torn apart. No. I want my family back.
It's not your family. But she is.
You would use her.
She chose to come. I didn't make the rules between you two. Hey. You all right? It's okay. I'll handle things here. Get back to your friends. Go.
So that's it. You've set us down this path. But are you ready for the consequences?
She'll never paint again.
So I feel like my problem so far is just it's so predictable. Oh my god. Okay, so we're at the end of time that we have for this episode. I'm very, very glad that Renoir, if I heard correctly, did say that you're not going to understand this. I mean, technically he was addressing Mael, but he might as well have been looking directly out at the camera, which is fine. There's... I just don't understand how, from a character design standpoint, we have all of the people that we met at Lumiere, plus Lune, Catherine, Marcel, I'm trying to remember all the people that we met over there that were other expeditioners, plus Ciel and Mael. But then we have like 3 people that look exactly like Gustave. I apologize, this might just be my own facial blindness, but if this man is not just Gustave's older brother character model, plus Renoir also looks exactly like that. So I'm sitting here thinking, there's gotta be some sort of time shenanigans going on. Also, why does Esquier know Ciel? But apparently nobody else. He doesn't make any reference to knowing anybody else, but he knows Ciel at a glance is afraid of water in a context where she hasn't currently demonstrated that. There's an unaccounted period of time between their landing at the beach and when she woke up in or near the Gestrel village. I feel like she wasn't there, but she was nearby and then she went there. So maybe Esquier learned about it at that time, but it feels like these characters are in some sort of a loop or a nexus between different dimensions. There's also the white-haired girl that, again, looks exactly like Mael, like the same hairstyle, the same length, like it's all white, but it, like the eyes look very much like her. There's more to this, and I'm very comfortable with the fact that we're not meant to know right now. I'm extremely curious to learn more, and we will be doing that at the top of the next episode when we're going to walk around and have those conversations. I could not have less of a prediction on where this goes or where it's going to end up, but we're going to call it here, and we will find out the answer to all of those questions and more. I think at the end of episode 6, we'll just know the plot inside and out. Until next time, you guys, thank you so much, and I hope you have a great night.